Hey everyone, it's Derek from At the Edge of the Woods, and in this week's video, we are replacing the roof on the chicken run. Originally, we had put on a plastic paneled roof for the chickens, and these were some reused panels from a previous project from my mom and my stepfather. And the panels did good in the summer, but since they were reused, some of them were a little bit cracked or had holes in them, and we didn't do a good enough job of making sure that the roof would actually operate like a roof and keep the rain from coming in. So now we are taking the plastic panels off and we're going to add metal roofing panels instead. We think the metal roofing panels will help keep the run more dry during the winter, and especially since we have the rainy season coming, we want to make sure that our chickens are able to stay nice and dry when they're in the run. So the first step we had was to start taking off the old panels, which again were plastic and some wood trim to kind of give them the angle to let the rain roll into the gutter that's on the back. So we got some different pieces of wood to help keep the metal panels at the right angle to let the rain run off the back, and I really think that this is going to give us a better roof for the chickens. So we are looking forward to getting this done. It took us a couple of hours this day, but it really wasn't too bad. These metal panels are 8 feet long, and we were able to get them in the back of our little hatchback Nissan Leaf. So it was really nice being able to just get them from the hardware store, not worrying about delivery. So even if you've got a little car or a little hatchback, you can probably get more in there than you might initially think. And I know we were able to, and it worked out really well for us. And at this point, we're just trying to figure out exactly how many pieces of this cedar 1x4s we want to put and where to make sure that we've got the angle right on the metal roofing pieces. But we do get it figured out, and the roof does have a good slope that helps us get all the rain into the gutter on the back there. Overall, I'm very happy with the way this turned out. Our run is about 8 feet wide, and so the panels cover just enough of the main portion of the run on the interior. We do still get a little splash from the front because there is no overhang with these panels, and so that's something that we're still thinking through. But overall, the chickens now have more space to be dry in the run, and that's really helpful because, like I said, it is the rainy season, and we have been getting a lot of rain here in the Pacific Northwest. So I am happy to get the chickens a fully covered dry run, and we thank you for watching this video and enjoy. And now that we've got the roof attached, it's time for the demolition and the deconstruction of the old roof. So I don't think we see a lot of this in other home videos or do-it-yourself projects, but anytime you're working on something, there's always some demo or some kind of reconstruction that needs to happen. So we wanted to just highlight here that it did take us, another hour or so to take apart all the old panels and old sections of the plastic roof. It wasn't too bad, and it was done again mostly with the roofing screws, and so my drill was able to just take most of these out no problem. But it's just something I wanted to highlight in this video because I think a lot of times we see everything go so well and you don't see some of the cleanup and extra work that goes on the back end. So this is just me working on taking everything apart and trying to stay organized and keep all of the pieces together as I take them apart. And you may notice that on some of these panels, I'm really struggling with something, and that is a waterproof tape that we purchased at the beginning of the fall. We thought, if we grab some of this waterproof tape, we can just stick it on the seams or over the holes, and it will solve our leaking problems. Spoiler alert, it did not solve our problems and is incredibly powerfully stuck to the panels. Even though it didn't fix our water issues, it did stick to some spots of these plastic panels really well. So I really struggled to get that pulled off in some spots. But that's part of what you're seeing here. I don't think it's real easy to see the tape, but you can see me really reefing on this and trying to pull the tape off. And here we take a quick break from working on the panels to empty a compost barrel that we've been working on for the last several months, maybe even a year. And it's kind of in the background there, but we've got this old rain barrel / olive barrel that we've been putting compost in and working for a little while. So it's pretty heavy, but I was able to get it tipped over and dump out the compost. From our corner at the edge of the woods, thanks for watching. If you like this visit, please like, subscribe, and consider leaving a comment. Even planting a little tree in the comments helps our forest keep growing.